or something.
Right.
Dawson versus Cammy, but even still, Commander Jesse was actually sent 2 losers by Cammy. K-Brad.
Oh, right. And not only that, but NL probably has practice against save.
Yeah,
right,
he
so
probably
got
does.
some Dawson practice there.
Commander Jesse had a long path through losers. He beat Brent is Cool, then Sawasama, then Kaba, then Chris CCH, then 801 Strider in a definitely tough matchup against Laura. But he did it. And NL beat CJ Truth, then lost to Yukadon, beat Ludovic, Momochi, and Justin Wong. That's a pretty tough path, too.
I mean, look, Commander Jesse, is he our only SoCal representative here at Top 8, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah. So it's kind of up to him to carry the SoCal torch right now.
Those who I wish to protect.
As you mentioned, though, this fight, you know, everyone still has nightmares about Cammy versus Dawson from Street Fighter 4, but honestly, it's not that bad of a fight. And I remember at final round, the Dawson seemed to beat all the Cammys there.
It's certainly more doable, but that said, of course, she can snowball pretty well, and Dawson can't handle that terribly. Oh, wow, I'm surprised he didn't go for the combo. He wanted to reset instead. Commander Jesse, a lot of this is about floating at the right times and about finding the correct anti-air to the correct jump in. Right now, it was not the correct choices for Jesse. Oh, he does panic at the right spot, but at least he's out.
Nice, using that B trigger. Not only, you know,
there.
He just basically gets her out of that flame completely.
Right, the reversal. Pressure Series trying to go up in the air. You can really see that there is a lot of familiarity on NL's side. I love his button timing so far. Jump strong was perfect.
Nice.
Jump strong was great. The V reversal you pointed out was great. I like that he knew when there was going to be a float attempt, and we saw things like stand medium kick. We saw stand fierce from the other side into drill. It didn't work, but I love the idea. Jesse just trying to get that space. Waiting a little bit. You know, Jesse, of course, as Dawson, can't just stand still. He has to move a lot. He's got to be unpredictable, just like every character in this game does with their movement.
Interesting. With that light kick for timing purposes before the instant air, it looked like.
That's all right. Getting away, as I said, float's a big part of this matchup.
Yeah, because the dive kick, you know, obviously goes diagonally down like that. Floating kind of puts yourself at that range where that it kind of negates the dive kick a little bit.
Jesse gets wrong on the dive kick, and now all of this is because of that. Still dealing with things. Oh, okay. Will there be a good mix-up here? Not really.
No, got thrown, and I really felt like Jesse was actually trying to hit that situation.
No.
Yeah, that is one of Jesse's biggest weaknesses, is that he always tries to go in. He's very aggressive in that kind of situation. I mean, obviously he has to go in sometimes, but I feel like sometimes he does it in very obvious situations. Like, I think he should have teleported in place maybe a couple of times first.
Yeah. I mean, it's something that he likes to be active, and definitely when you need to make a comeback as Dawson, you're going to have to go in eventually. You can't, just stay away. I guess he thought earlier was the better, and fortunately for his sake, it was not. And a correct choice, neutral jump. Oh, that's very unsafe. And punished, and it's a blow-up right now. In the corner still is NL.
EX, gonna do a lot more damage, and just goes in for the throw.
All of it started off by that beautiful neutral jump with unusual timing. Oh, here's Jesse, though. And there's good Dawson corner pressure. Oh, he's not gonna give it up.
Just goes out.
Not gonna go for long.
Yeah.
Trigger is available. He's not bringing it.
Yeah, that was at the height of her jump. Honestly, if you ever see Cammy dive kick at the height of the jump, you just crouch and it misses, but...
Love the escape right there for NL. And now it's on Jesse who just did the idea that you had teleport in place. But NL was ready. And NL just, look, he's been ready for all these things. He's been ready for a lot of Jesse's movement. He's been ready for Jesse's counters, Jesse's anti-airs. He's tried to slide under a few times. They've all been tagged.
Nice. Gets the anti-air.
Too busy, unfortunately, was Jesse. I love NL's play. I think he's handling it super well. Look at this. He's not insistent about forcing his way in. You want to just play patiently. Perfectly timed jump. Even if he didn't get the hit, the point is to block at least.
Oh, nice. He had the reaction. He was waiting for that teleport. Got the uppercut. And now here comes that pressure. Jesse had been looking strong. Wow, he just went with the V-trigger uppercut. And I like that. Look at this. Jesse right out of that corner. Built himself a little bit of space, but Again, one of those situations, again, no life lead is ever truly safe, just like this.
That's right, and especially with Super on deck.
Oh, boy. Jesse.
The escape was there. He was looking for a pierce.
Oh, my God. There you see the speed and mobility of Cammy on play. Dashed up, dashed back, got the throw with, punish with max damage. Great job to NL.
I think that face says it all right there. He's looking for something to do. He's trying to find anti-airs. He's trying to find buttons to push NL backwards. You know, when NL comes in with a dive kick, he wants to press buttons, and he's done it so much now that NL then had the Dragon Punch to blow that up. So it's like he has been struggling to find something to do something to keep him out, his opponent out, or maybe to make his opponent feel the damage up close, but neither one's really paid off.
Oh, that probably could have been punished a little more than that, but it's all right. As long as he can try to figure out NL's movement pattern, you know what I mean? Like, see right there, he got caught with the grid jump timing from NL.
Yeah, NL has continued to have excellent movement timings. In and out, and that kind of thing is very tough for Dawson to deal with. Oh, this is bad news.
That was supposed to be a drill.
NL is still in there. He can make this one count even still. He's got to make a big comeback in the round, but that can happen quickly.
Yeah, here we go, throw.
Oh, okay, down short. Moving backwards, just in case.
Okay, well, you know what? NL put himself in the corner, so that actually kind of worked out for Commander Jesse a little bit. Risky.
The timing on the jump in.
Yeah.
What's the setup here? He stays away.
Oh, wow. What a timing on that fireball, actually. That definitely was not what Jesse was hoping to do, anti-air with the EX fireball, but it worked out for him.
Tool in the toolbox. It does exist. Jesse trying to feign movement right now. He's been a little gutsy on that, a little too over gutsy, and NL finally made the punish. Again,
wow.
like I said, Jesse's done a lot of buttons in those situations. Can he get the cool juggle?
Oh, no, he missed it. He missed it.
NL blows up the setup.
And there you see that jumping medium punch. Great priority on that button. All right, Jesse trying to get back in there. Wow, pretty point-blank stand heavy kick. Oh, what a chase down!
Beautiful from NL. Match point now for him. Commander Jesse is in big, big trouble.
Yeah, you have talked to me many times about how the escape teleport is just really bad.
Sucks.
And not very good.
Sucks.
Yeah, you saw right there, NL showing why it's not very good.
NL was blocked the Pierce, and just like that, he's back in.
That's the first time I've seen him use that Yoga Gale there.
Right.
So.
If the offense can pay off more, then that might be the key to victory. It's just still a long haul, and that means you're close to Cammy, and you don't want to be there. Here's Pierce. He sees it, reacts in time. I like Jesse just taking the grab. The reset comes. NL away. You never know when he's going to come in. I think that's really what Commander Jesse's worried about at the moment. Letting her cook just a little bit. Great blocking.
Yeah.
And I think NL knows that he's just a super away from doing this. So if there's anything that's an overcommitment right now on Jesse's side, he's going to get blown up.
Quickly, Yoga Flam. I feel like that was definitely not what he intended, but it worked out for him. Oh, he didn't get the push counter. Wow. You know what? NL was playing just fine until he decided to use
your favorite move.
The V skill.
Your favorite move. He had seen a lot of fireballs.
V skill. But I mean, why the fireballs go up? Like, why do you even want a V skill through a fireball?
I don't know. I think there was an EX in play, if I recall correctly.
Oh man.
So I don't know, not that. Yeah, there was indeed an EX in play, so it wasn't a crazy idea to try to get through. It would have been sick if it worked. If it worked, I would have been like, James, your favorite move.
Exactly.
But there you go. Maybe that roundhouse is more the key. It is a big risk. It takes up a lot of frames, and Dawson doesn't like that. It means he can't anti-air. But it's useful.
Nice backdash. Put him some of that range. Because NL has been aiming the dive kick so perfectly every time to catch him on the shin. Like that. He has just had that dive kick aim so precisely. Oh, the
strong.
God, I love it. Shades of ST.
Seriously. Jesse, oh, lovely. He's tried that so many times, but just like that, NL.
Okay, well, still an opportunity here.
It feels like all the mix-ups have not worked out.
Yeah.
When he's tried to come in for mix-ups that are Dragon Punchable, he's been Dragon Punched. When he's tried to come in for mix-ups that are grabbable, he's been grabbed. NL is just so familiar, so ready.
Yeah, Yeah, but I felt like that time he did try to go for the hit, and it just missed. He hit the medium kick. It wasn't like he hit standing, jumping medium punch, right? It didn't look like he was trying to make it miss.
Right.
Oh, God. Every time he's teleported backwards, NL has had that ready to go. I really feel like he has played safe quite a bit in this match. Oh, no!
Not punished well at all. Will he DP this time? No. Still plus.
Nice escape. You know, even though he didn't get hit in that situation, it was just good pressure, got a lot of gray health, got some good chip.
Great movement by NL right there to move forward.
Ooh, okay, Jesse went in.
I feel like this is the first one that's been blocked.
Nice. Okay, here we go, the offense.
He blocked it correctly. Jesse seems to be waking up a little bit here, don't you think?
Yeah, I like it. And, you know, I feel like he needs to put a little bit of that offense, a little bit of that aggression into his game. Not, you know, just instant teleporting over to him, but when he finds the right moment, you know, go for it.
Well, he may have gotten a little ahead of himself. No, it worked out. Will there be a DP? Doesn't. Oh,
I
can't believe
he
slid.
Safe at all. Maybe,
even on hit.
Maybe he meant for the down back, but
could be.
I haven't seen him really use that much. Not a crush counter, so not going to get the fancy juggles. Ooh, dive kick versus dive kick.
NL is still at match point. And he's about to build super. He's there, essentially.
Almost has the stun. Oh, wow.
Grab. NL was ready in any case. He had to grab the zone. Moving forward at just the right moment.
Nice. Okay. Backdashes, gets the hit, and now causes a little bit of cooking time now.
Jesse's got to worry. If he overcommits right now, there's going to be a super.
What a conversion. Nice.
That was ridiculous.
And then that was it. Once again, the throw bait. Even if that uppercut hadn't killed, he had the super all locked and loaded. There it is. NL moves on to keep two Korean players in loser side, both the Kami players, NL versus Valoran.
You know, it seemed like Jesse was starting to figure some of that out. I do like the offense a little bit more. I like the movements that he had a little bit more. He was taking up space like with Stan Roundhouse a little bit more.
Yeah.
It seemed to be doing better for him. Gale pressure, right? But too little, too late.
And again, I just felt like NL's offense was so good, especially the dive kick aiming. So maybe the couple of times I felt like Jesse got good defense going when he was able to backdash and punish the dive kick on whiff. You know, just being able to move back and forth a little bit to make it harder to aim the dive kick. But look, Dhalsim can't walk very fast. Like, it's just
well, that's part of why I loved how NL would do dash up, and he had DPs a few times when he saw floats. He was oftentimes away where he could then set up the movement from a better spot. That's somebody who really knows how to play against Dhalsim. The in and out kind of stuff, I think, is a big tell of somebody who understands the Dhalsim matchup.
Yeah,
so, okay, that's it for Jesse.